Hello everyone and welcome back to some more Ghost of Tsushima, Director's Cut Part 5. So in the last video, basically we come across the raiders' lair of Foon's refuge, and basically this is where they all are and things like that. We weren't trusted at the beginning with, but then when we explained and spoke about what we wanted to do and things like that, she sort of wavered and changed her mind. Yeah, then we so we found Dad, then done an archery challenge, then completed Sentinel's Peak as well. Yeah. And then we also found a artifact as well. So in this video, basically we're going to be doing the legend of the Black Hand of Riku, which is a mythical tale, and then if we have a little bit more time, then we will go over to the story mode. And the reason why I stopped here is because there is a new straw hat.
There was no other way.
Oh.
I had to feed my men. I wish you'd fallen at Komoda. You're not real.
Oh, there wasn't. Ha! No, so that person that you saw there is quite a significant person in the story. And he is Rizu. He is a real good friend to Jin Sakai. They were childhood friends. And yeah, you probably know the score. So yeah. So let's keep going up here and see what we can do. So the mythical tales and stuff like that. Also, I've done a little bit of research. I thought the Mongol invasion happened after the events of the Sunuku era, but it didn't. It happened before, like much years before. Because I did think that, because Yoshimoto Minimoto was alive in 1186, I believe. He was around about that time, and then he'd well gone. And he'd had well gone by the time the Warring States period happened in Japan. So, and the Warring States period happened around around about halfway between the 1500s and the end of the 1600s as well. Oh my days, there's some standoff things that we can do. Should we do that? Yeah, we'll do that. So yeah, so that's what So yeah, so I thought it was before, but it wasn't. It was I thought it was I thought it was after, but it wasn't. It's before. So yeah, a little bit of knowledge for you all. We're gonna put this on because this looks cool, and then we're gonna do stand up.
I won't kneel, and I won't drink your damn poison, whatever it is.
God damn it. Well, that did not end good for me. Whoops. That wasn't good, was it? I wonder if we could do this sneaky. Right. With the Ronin. If they do spot me.
Stand and step back. Your sky.
Take you down. And kick you straight off. Have a nice bowl. We got an achievement.
Hold still.
So undo you. See what happens.
Who would have guessed? Saved by a samurai.
Are you Minato?
Who's asking?
A ronin looking for some long-lost armor. I hear you
Ah.
used to sail on the Black Hand Riku.
Shh, quiet. You hear you.
So you believe the stories?
Some nights, I feel Riku watching. I can hear his pet monkey sucking marrow from bones. I know it sounds crazy, but I swear those filthy monkeys are watching us.
Do you remember anything about the night of the mutiny? Anything that could help me find his final resting place?
We were anchored just off the northeastern shore. There was something under the water. Something glowing.
The moon's reflection?
Moon wasn't out that night.
Glowing water. It's not much, but it will have to do.
Take that. So there was something up here that we could look at. Rest at Minimoto's campfire until nightfall. Okay, we can do that. But for first, we're going to put on this. We're going to put on. So we put on the visage. Yeah, put on the visage, and then we are also going to put on a cool hat, a cool helmet. Sorry, not a hat. I'm going to put this on. That's cool, isn't it? I'm going to put that on. And then there was something here that we can interact with. So we're just going to see what this is.
You are not alone in this world. If you ever need guidance, Clan Adachi will help you. Clan Adachi is dead. I tried to save them.
To see glowing water by the light of day, I could rest until nightfall at Minato's camp.
So that was quite deep as well. So that was somebody else that we meet in the main story mission as well, and she is the head of the clan Adachi. Also, when I said about the bombs and stuff, the Mongols were the people that brought over the explosive bombs. So that is the first illustration of the bombs and things like that, and that's where that comes in, because the shells were discovered, and that's basically why they fought it. Back then, and they done some x-rays on Japanese soldiers that died, and then it also showed the blast radius and things like that. And also the main weapon of the samurai back then was the bow, but they also had their Japanese swords. They also had their Japanese sword as a second weapon. It wasn't their main weapon, but in the Shinoku era, the sword was a main weapon, was quite a significant part of a Japanese warrior.
Going to die
So,
out there.
yeah. So it's a bit different. Find the glowing water. Okay, let's go. So we need to go over to here. But as we are going over here, we might as well change our armor for a little bit. And then put on the traveler's attire, so then we can gain a more look of the area. So we'll get on this. We'll get on our horse. And we shall go over. Can we go over there? What's over there? So I'm getting distracted again, but I thought as I'm here, the mountainside Haku. It's composed. Oh, so this is where you have to look at the sky, look at the ground, look at the trees. Reflect on acceptance. So you have to reflect on what you think. So you can look around and see if there is anything else other than the deer. So you have the deer ahead. So sense of acceptance ahead of spears shifts. A rock spies on nights. leaves whispers nearby. A rock spies on high. Leave whispers. A good friend lost to grazing. White buds shimmering exposed. Forest open to all. A forest open to all. Sunsets laid to dawn, while the cat lounges. That just seems a bit pointless, but the cat. So, is there anything over this side? There is. The vine wilts but lives. I'm gonna go for the vine wilts but lives for the thing of acceptance.
Leaves whisper nearby. A forest open to all. The vine wilts, but lives.
That's my take on acceptance. A band of acceptance.
To see
Oh,
glowing water by the light of day, I could rest until nightfall at Minato's camp.
so basically, I've done that, and now I need to go back and wait until nightfall again. I got a little bit eager, but yeah. So this, so that was, yeah. So it's a little bit. So there's more and more, a little bit more facts of what I'm finding out about this this era of Japan, and basically the imperial army, the imperial forces, and things like that was also quite significant in this time as well. And they were the main people who fought off the the Mongol invasion. And Genghis Khan basically started off with such a little area of a map that he just, which is now Mongolia, that even now it's just, it's now expanded and is now expanding into a bigger country, things like that, because of what because of what Genghis Khan wanted. He just wanted to expand and make the Mongols. Thanks. And things like that. So yeah. Oh no. So we need to go over here. Something over there as well. Look at that. Right, because this could get this could get dicey. So I'm gonna change our mask to the feast wrap, and we're going to have we'll have that. That's cool. Find the glowing water.
Beneath the water.
So we've jumped down. I need to follow the glowing water over here. Okay. So as you can see, there's loads of little monkeys on the side. So this was quite a significant factor in the history of it all. But that water back there that we just saw from above was incredible. It just looked visually stunning. Keep going. I think I'm going the right way. Yep.
Riku was blinded. Maybe he saw just enough to follow the light, or his pet monkey did.
I mean, why am I going up here? That's just ridiculous.
Fallen, like your clan. Your
Ouch.
samurai armor won't shield you from your own mind.
So that was a bit silly. We'll basically get back to full health, just in case anything jumps out at me. So this is all plankton, in case you wanted to know. Or is it, the water goes blue. The water goes blue because of the plankton. And that's what happens in certain coasts and stuff around the globe. And it just looks beautiful. It just looks visually stunning. I've been here before. Yeah, I have. Thought I have. Flaming arrows. Something's definitely going on.
A passage. Blocked. If I light the brazier, maybe I'll find a way through.
So, find a way to light the brazier. Oh, flaming arrow. There we go. Enter the dark passage. I'll break that, but then we'll go back because there's flaming arrows. Basically require the flaming arrow. And then get that. Oh my days, did you see that on the floor? I'll do it again. Yeah, look, so it follows you. Yeah. Cool. Squeeze through and see what we get. Search the cave for the Sagurumi armor. We'll squeeze through here.
Need a light. How can I start a fire? Maybe there's flaming arrows.
Here we go, so I guess we're going up here. There's another monkey. These monkeys are everywhere. Oh, up here. Okay. Whoa! I wonder if he's still alive, this guy. Have a look. Take that. So I think we can go up. There's a box. What's in the box? And collect what's in the box. That's some iron, things like that. Yeah, hatter.
Someone left writing here.
There's a treasure here, all right, but I can't find my way back out. Not with this twisted ankle. Feels like I've been lost on him. For those, with those monkeys always following me, watch me in the dark. I never should listen to a serious story. Wonder if it was all a trick. Maybe he wasn't. Maybe it wasn't here. Maybe it isn't here. Maybe it's all a trick. There's always there's loads of flaming arrows there. There's a monkey. Monkey. Little supplies. So always go back and retrace your steps, because you may have gone away where something is not revealed to you. So always go back and try and reclaim your steps, and that's the person that died. As you can see, the monkeys have eaten him. By the look of it, nice. So yeah, so then you might be able to find different supplies or different artifacts, things like that. So always go back and have a look. So we're going over here. So we like that. So we'll light that up as well.
Note.
Last thing I saw was faces filled with hatred, rage, and delicious fear. After that, the world dissolved into blobs of light. Deep in the blackness and you and agony, I love to learn the cool, damp dark. But the memory of those faces fired my soul. There is time yet for revenge. I will savor the cries of pain, which that time comes, even though I can no longer have these hateful faces. So he is still alive. Hmm. Hmm. The plot thickens.
Someone's hoard. Must have taken years to collect.
What's in here? Someone's hoard. This definitely looks like it definitely looks like that he's still alive. This is definitely the vibe that I'm sort of getting, that he's still alive. Because how would you have a hoard like that if he wasn't a if he wasn't somebody that had all of this? Because he was known as a pirate that took everything and things like that, judging by the story. So he has so much stuff. So yeah. So I'm guessing that this guy he's running around in circles. Make a little whirlpool. Right. Cool. This guy's definitely still alive, and we're gonna have to face him. I'm telling you now. 100% still alive.
I have seen you in my dreams.
Show yourself.
Another hunter, desperate for my armor and the power of the Sarugami.
Black Hand Riku, you survived.
No, I was reborn in darkness.
I knew this guy would still be alive. Door in the pit of darkness. So the armor that he's wearing there is the armor that we will receive when we beat him.
You're blind. This isn't a fair fight.
No, it is not. Sarugami.
Why did I do that?
my blade, Sarugami.
I blocked that. Oh. I don't have enough resolve.
My family hungers. You will never see the sun.
Are you? No! Look how much health he had! Oh, that's annoying.
My family hungers.
I wonder if I can change my armor. Maybe it's something to do with the armor. Here we go. So let's wear a different armor. Maybe that will work. Because it's not really going well with that armor.
My family hungers.
And then this armor also, as well, grants you resolve. So I feel like this is one of the better armors. As one of the better armors as well. I've definitely blocked half of that.
You will never see the sun.
Oh, you're... You're kidding with this. This guy has... Oh, you're kidding! Oh.
Feast.
Alright, here we go.
dummy.
You did it again.
You will never see the sun.
Come on. Yeah! We got him! Oh! That was a hard fight. Jeez. Imbued with the power of the fearsome monkey spirit, pushed into its owner to embrace risk and danger. So what does this do? Regular parry is disabled. Perfect parry becomes a chain of 2 attacks, and a perfect dodge also damage nearby enemies. All resolve gains are increased by a moderate amount. Perfect parries, so I can upgrade it as well. Perfect parries and perfect dodge winners are increased by a moderate amount. So there we go. So the next one increases the chain of 3 attacks with perfect dodge. All resolve gains are increased by a major amount. And the last one, yeah, by a massive amount and things like that. So yeah, so that's why you get every single sort of item and things like that. So basically I'm going to say, I might be wrong, that I may be able to fully upgrade the Sugima armor as soon as I can. So now, how do you get out of here?
Time to get out of here.
That's the way that I came in. I can't believe the guy was still alive, blind. So there we go. He's done well to survive that long and have that good of a technique of ability, of swordsmanship. There we go. So we are going this way. The monkeys do not look happy. That's what he did. So he uses the light of the the light of the ocean that he was in to basically boost his vision and sight to go somewhere deep down below so no one could find him. Clever.
He's over here!
The armor is a good fit, my lord. You look just like old Riku.
Kashira, shouldn't you be busy telling ghost stories in Funa's refuge?
Hand over the armor, and make it quick. I need to piss. And saving it for Riku's corpse.
Riku's yours. The armor is mine.
Damn samurai.
Jeez. You all down? Oh, nice. I like that. I don't know how I did that, but I thought that was quite cool. Why didn't you die? I'm trying to get you. Took you down.
That's all of them.
There we go. Took him down.
He still inhabits the armor. A gift and a curse.
So I've been gifted with the curse of the Sakamura armor. Everyone seems pretty defeated. No one seems to be walking away from that. That's what I like to hear. There's something over here. So we're gonna have a look and see what's over here. Let's go and have a look. So I might change this armor. Actually, should I keep it on? Yeah, I'm gonna keep it on for a bit. There's something over here that we can climb up from. So we will do that. No may about it. So that was a hard fight. That Rico. You can see how he got his name as being a great warrior. Also, you see these gold birds there that you just saw? That little gold bird there. If you ever see one, follow it. Because that yellow bird, I wanted to come back. Come back, yellow bird. Come back. Maybe if I walk off over here for a bit. A little bit. And it may come back. To guide me towards it. Right. Let's see. Does he come back? No, it's not going to come back. But the yellow bird that you just saw is basically, if you follow it, it will lead you to destinations like this, where you can do these sort of things. So it's always good to try. It's always good to try and do it, because then that will and follow it, because then that will lead you to these sort of things. So so that will lead you to these sort of things. So so the guiding wind will guide you to different things. So yeah, so it's always good to try and find them, because then it will guide you and lead you towards the secret things where you can gain resolve, where you can get upgrades for your armor, where you can get armor, things like that.
I drank my first sake here.
So we're going to remember the past.
Worth of sake. Go get some from the men.
Yes, Father.
He drew the main force into the underbrush after us, allowing our reserves to flank them.
It was just like Chikose. The rats hardly knew what hit them.
Young Lord!
Hi.
You all seem in good spirits. Congratulations on today's victory.
The credit belongs to your father.
The raiders call your father the Butcher.
A fitting title for a legend.
I strive to honor his example. Now, if you'll excuse me, my father requests more sake.
Ah, take this. The raiders don't need it anymore. They're dead.
Savage. Thanks, guys. You get back to your drinking. So literally, when the samurai were in charge of Iki Islands, you can see,
Close, my lord. Thank you.
you can see that they had quite a high
I brought the sake, father.
popularity thing as well with all of these soldiers and stuff that is here defending
Drink to
Kazumusa.
victory.
Shouldn't we be celebrating with the men?
The Lord must set boundaries between himself and his followers.
Why?
Familiarity breeds a lack of discipline,
But they lay down their lives for you.
and it is their duty to do so without question, as it is mine to obey my Jito. Your mother and I discuss such matters often. I relied greatly on her counsel.
I wish I remembered her better.
Choco had clever insight, deep compassion. Losing her was like losing the best part of me.
This flute was hers. It's all I have of her.
Let's hear it then. Please, play it.
Oh god. Time to impress.
That night was the first time you asked to hear me play. The first time I felt like your son.
That's sad, really, when you hear it like that. I like how the actual, the remnants of what happened, the remnants of this is still here. So the, with the, banner of the Sakai clan, the Saki that's here as well, everything like that. So you can still see remnants of a past gone by, as I like to say. Things like that. So what happens? So we're going to cut it off here. Basically because if I do anything else, then it will overlap with the time. But yeah, so we're going to cut it off. So we're going to cut it off here. So I just have to thank everybody again for liking, commenting, subscribing. It's all greatly appreciated, and it does not go unnoticed. So yeah, so until next time, I shall see you all soon. And then I think in the next one we will be going over to here and completing the main story mission, following with the main story mission. So yeah. So until then, take care, guys, and hope to see and talk to you all soon. Bye.